there are really three birthdays I have that come to mind when I think of my best birthday. Excuse me. One of them, okay. Hey guys, it's Jeff. So, first things first, happy birthday, Catherine. Yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I meant to call you, but I figured you'll see the video, so I'll probably still call you at some point tonight. Anyway, I'm sorry I haven't been posting at all this week. Things have just gotten a little bit hectic around here. Rehearsals for Bonnie and Clyde have picked up because we open in like a week and a half, and that's kind of a terrifying thought because we are not ready. Work has gotten a little bit busier, and it's just, things have gotten a little weird. So on Sunday, I tried to record to teach you guys how to make one of my favorite dishes, and I couldn't figure out a good camera angle. I couldn't get it to where like I could show you what I was doing while I was doing it, and it wasn't happening. And then Tuesday, again, just craziness and ridiculousness. So on Saturday, when I record again, I am planning on, at the very least, linking the recipe for what I was going to cook and at least mentioning the books. But I want to keep today's short. So there are three birthdays that come to mind when I think about my best birthday. One of them was when I was turning 16. My friend John took me down to San Francisco to see Wicked at the Orpheum Theater. It was my first time seeing any sort of large-scale musical, and it was fantastic. I mean, I knew the soundtrack, I had heard other shows, but this was my first time actually experiencing it, and it was incredible. And I've still got a ton of souvenirs from that. Well, not a ton, but I've still got some souvenirs from that trip, and it was so much fun. The next one came the very next year, and Catherine was actually involved with that. So Catherine and two of her friends, Megan and Garrett, were going to see a concert. I don't remember who the headliner was, but the band they were going to see and that I really wanted to see was the Hush Sound. Now, I was still in high school, and I think it was a Thursday, so I couldn't go because it was a school night. So Catherine and Megan get to our house, and she says, "Oh, we've got your birthday present, but it's kind of big, so we're just going to show it to you in the car. So we're going to put this blindfold on and just open the doors and you can see it." So I put on the blindfold and I go out with them. And then they say, "Okay, well, actually, it might be easier if we show you while you're like sitting in the car." And like a moron, I believed them. So I got in the car and then Garrett drove off. They kidnapped me for my 17th birthday. It was so much fun. Unfortunately, okay. As they were kidnapping me, I was like, "Guys, don't you have to get to the show soon? Like, I don't want you guys to be late because of this," because my dumbass couldn't figure out that they were taking me. So we stopped at like a 7-Eleven. I stayed blindfolded, and they brought me inside, and we bought like sodas and stuff. I actually still have a picture from that night, and it was crazy fun. But we finally I finally like the doy catch on once we're already there. And unfortunately, the band that we wanted to see, the Hush Sound, they weren't there. I don't remember why, but they couldn't make it. But Catherine, I don't know who she knew or how she did it, but she got backstage and she was going to ask the female singer to sing me Happy Birthday because it was actually on my birthday. And again, it didn't happen, but it was still a crazy fun night. The third birthday that I would rank as best was my 21st. And not because it was like some huge rager where I went out to all these bars. For our 21st birthday, our mom wanted to do something special for each of us. Catherine, I apologize if I'm stealing your story. Catherine went to Vegas for, I think, a week, not quite a week, with our mom to see Josh Groban, because Catherine's in love with him and is probably going to marry him someday. Our brother Scott got the box set of, I think it was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Or Band of Brothers. It might have been both. Which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but this was like the super mega ultra deluxe version. So, and it was very appropriate for him. Like he really enjoyed it. For me, I wanted to have a really nice meal. So my mom said that I could bring two of my friends. So my two best friends in the world, Shannon and Jeff. Yes, my best friend's name is Jeff. Yes, we dated. It wasn't awkward for us. It was awkward for everyone around us. So it ended up being my mom, my stepdad, Catherine, Jeff, Shannon, and myself. And we went to this restaurant here in Sacramento called Ella, and oh my god. Super, super great food. I loved every minute of it. It was my first time legally buying alcohol, and it was a really good night. After that, Michael and I had already been talking for a couple weeks at that point. I think it had been only it had only been 2 days. We'd only met 2 days earlier. Found each other on Facebook. We were texting, whatnot. And Sacramento has a dessert diner where it's exactly what it sounds like. They serve desserts and milkshakes and things like that. And they're open super late. So after dinner, I just walked down to the restaurant and he met me there. And we got dessert. And that was our first date on my 21st birthday. So I kind of love it. So again, this is getting a little long, so I'm going to cut it here. Again, I'm sorry I didn't post anything else this week. I will make it up to you on Saturday, either with a longer video explaining everything that I wanted to explain, or with a description. I don't know, but I will make it up to you guys, I promise. I've also been thinking about a thing that I want to do, and I will tell you guys more about that next week sometime. Thanks. Bye.